So today we are reacting to episode 2, season 1 of the Borrower series. So please, if you're new, please make sure to subscribe and tell me in the comments what you think. So let's go. Okay, the Borrowers, I'm so excited. Okay, we have the credits. Always with the credits. We're gonna start with the credits because it's important. Okay. Screenplay by Richard Carpenter. Okay. Based on the Mary Norton novel. Oh, not. Okay, the last episode we ended like, okay, Arrietty found like a marble stuff? Yes. Okay, don't scream. Everything's gonna be okay. Is it? Oh, crap.
Look what you made me do. What? You twisted my ankle.
Yes, because you're a giant and you're scary.
Yes, you clumsy great.
Oh, shit. Clumsy goat.
I'm sorry. So you should be.
Arrietty, be nice. I didn't know that Arrietty can be so sassy.
Does it hurt? Yes, thank you very much. Can you walk on it? Of course I can. Keep away.
You don't know? Because you're stealing.
You're the second one I've seen.
Second?
Who was the first? An old man. He came into the nursery. I helped him get a cup from the doll's house. That was my father. He's not old.
He's old.
He didn't tell me he'd seen a boy. How old are you?
You're tiny. Call him boy.
You're so small. I'm still growing. So am I. I'm going to be 6 feet tall when I'm older.
We don't know. It depends on your genes.
Never mind.
The dad. Oh, shit. Don't tell me the dad's gonna see Arrietty with a, like, that giant boy. To the tiny perspective. Like, he's a giant. Or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping.
Are there many others like you?
Yes, they are.
We're all different. I mean, so small. Small?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I see. You think you're normal size. Well, of course I am. There's more of my size than of yours.
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous. Can you imagine a world like that? My father's seen how much you'll sort of eat. Great, steaming mountains of food.
Mountains of
There were
food.
lots of you. There wouldn't be enough food to go round.
Okay.
And that's probably why you're dying out. Who's dying out? Human beings.
Okay.
But don't worry. My father says we only need a few of you to borrow from. Borrow what?
To steal.
Everything we need. That's not borrowing. That's stealing.
Yeah.
It isn't. It's what you're there for. Human beings are for borrowers, like bread is for butter. No, we're not. There's millions of us. You're the ones that's dying out. Nonsense. I can prove it. Can you read? Of course I can. If I went and got a book about the whole world, you'd see. Don't believe you.
The dad is getting so weird, like, so spooked. Like, where is Arrietty? Arrietty's just down the road, speaking to that boy. But the boy is nice, so that is so good.
How many borrowers do you know?
Okay.
You don't know any. Yes, I do.
You don't know.
There's mother and father.
Okay.
Aunt Dreary, Aunt Loopy, and my cousins.
You already know too.
No, but my parents are. Where are the others?
She doesn't know.
You've no idea, have you?
Yeah.
I bet they're dead.
Oh, crap.
One day you'll be the last borrower in the whole world.
What the
Because
hell?
you're the youngest. They're not dead. They live in a badger set in the field beyond Parking's Wood. Bet you've never seen them there, though, have you? Well, of course not. It's the other side of the world. No, it's not. I could run there in a few minutes.
Oh, shit.
I'm going home. Don't go. I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. I'll go and try and find your uncle and aunt. Maybe I could take a letter from you and post it down the hole.
Poster.
Whereabouts in the house do you live?
Down.
I'll leave it under the front doormat. Shall I get that book? If you like.
Okay. Nice. Now you have a big friend. It's okay. The dad is so scared, like, where's Arrietty? Arrietty, by the way, is safe. Okay.
Doing here? Suppose Mrs. Driver had come back and you'd been shut out.
Yes, Mrs. Driver is weird.
It wouldn't be any good being sorry then, would it? Now listen, if you want to go borrowing again, there are certain rules that must be kept.
Okay. Why? Don't meet the old
This time
folks.
we're back indoors again.
No, don't meet
What's the matter
people.
with your foot? You hurt yourself?
Nothing, I just tripped.
Now, you see what happens when you go off on your own like this. Supposing you got hurt worse and you got stuck out here.
Okay, chill, Dad. That's so part of me, like Arrietty.
I saw the clock, and I saw the borrowing room, and I saw the hall, and I saw the most enormous fireplace, and this great big mantelpiece.
That's where the Overmantles lived. They were no loss, I can tell you.
And Mother, the garden, the sun was so bright you could hardly believe it.
That's right.
You're so cute.
To make brushes.
Anything else?
I know, there just wasn't time.
The back of this.
Okay, your handwriting is not bad. Actually, it is not bad.
Please.
It is not bad. Okay, he's writing on the diary, so don't tell me Arrietty is planning on go upstairs alone, because that can be dangerous. Just imagine, what if he sees Mrs. Driver, who is crazy, the old
Oh,
lady.
it's rusty.
Sorry.
Why don't we go and borrow some more?
Why do you
I
need to?
don't think we can use this cork pot. It smells awful.
Help keep the rats away.
Blood.
Yeah, that was
Oh, stop it.
What the hell are they doing? Okay, that's cute.
No, cut out small though. It would do for the fire. I didn't know we had these. I can't even remember when I borrowed them.
What did they do when we borrowed something?
They do nothing because everything is lost, so it means you have been stealing all these
Get another
years.
one.
Just
3 safety
saying.
pins.
I'm not a hater.
Suppose they didn't get another one.
Another what?
Another anything. What would we do if they didn't? What would we do if they weren't here?
You do say the silliest things.
If they weren't there, we wouldn't be here, would we?
Well, then where would we be?
Somewhere else.
With other human beings to borrow from.
Of course. I've told you often enough. That's what they're there for. Human beings are for borrowers, what bread is for butter.
Yes, I know that. But if we weren't here...
Oh,
Right,
Arrietty,
makes sense.
Concentrate. Stop dragging that wool around.
She wants to know some truths, you know, some curious. She's curious about something, so she wants to find some answers, and let her find out. Because he will eventually find out everything that you are actually borrowing, like you are kind of like stealing, and that's it. Father took me borrowing for the last time. Okay,
What's she writing?
she's writing a diary, and the dad started creeping
I
out.
see the words.
It's just about you taking me borrowing.
Clever. Start writing when I'm being
Where
nosy.
does it say that?
Yeah.
Well, read what it says.
Why?
Because I'm interested.
What? You are hiding something and you don't want Arrietty to know something.
Go on.
That's why you're like you're keeping tabs on her? Curious.
Father took me borrowing for the first time. Went outside. It was very sunny and the flowers were nice.
Okay, the dad can read, so that's okay. You can just speak you can just read bullshit.
Good.
Nice. Nice one.
Clever girl, Arrietty.
Hod, look at the state of this. I know it's a curtain and chair job, but it wouldn't take long.
What wouldn't?
To get a new piece of carpet.
Oh, I can't see anything wrong with this one.
How can you say that? To look at this, anyone would think we lived in a Badger set. Now, I'm not house proud, Pod.
We moved.
Okay. Another time borrowing. Okay, sneaking as always. That's nice. We like it. That's a big fireplace, by the way. Not gonna lie. The time of sneaking every time you have to sneak. But I know Arrietty is deciding like, you know what, I'm going to find a place to borrow, but not here. So that I can meet that boy and keep talking and to know the origin of the borrowers. Okay, the carpet. Okay, she's doing the same thing as yesterday she did. I don't know if it was yesterday, but she wrote a note. Okay. Don't tell me Arrietty is having a crush on a giant boy, because that would be so weird. Just imagine. They can't even have it, like, no.
I said stay close to me.
That is sneaking. The dad has to carry that. Oh crap! So tall.
Stand.
It is.
A nice smooth swing, yes?
Okay, so dad, you need to have like
And then...
the curtains, right?
Rope carry it through, see? And then...
Make sure it's secure.
He knows that she knows everything. Like, you know what? I'm ready to go.
Good enough.
Okay. Dang. Climbing on a chair, really?
Father.
What?
What is it?
I was just going to say, be careful.
Okay, thank you.
Fine.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why do you need to spit on the hand? What the hell? Or is that a thing? I don't know. You tell me if it's a thing. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly until you reach there. If you can. I'm just saying, I don't mean anything bad. Okay, at the top. Harriet, you need to go there. I know you're focusing on the boy, but you need to be careful. You never know. Sometimes things can happen, and sometimes things. Oh crap! I get it. The dad just climbed. What the? Paper? Okay. The boy looks so nice, but I don't trust that Mrs. Driver is looking so weird. Mrs. Driver is like, give me psycho vibe.
One day you'll be able to do that.
Okay.
It's
When
wonderful.
Yeah.
10 more years.
That's high, that desk. You've got to know what you're doing. Right, come on.
Okay. You need to cut that paper. Crazy. Are they trying to make like a curtain? No, like carpet? That would be so dope. So dope.
Right, let's be off.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. But I know that Arrietty has placed a note to that boy, so I think that boy gonna find that note and read it. And I'm so excited because you can see the friendship of that boy and his tiny Arrietty. Yes, because... Oh crap! The psycho old lady. Housekeeper.
He's got a ferret. He's always snooping around the garden looking for something.
It was a big mistake taking that boy into this house. Always trouble, the boys.
They like ferrets, they do.
3 days running, he's had the mats up in this hall. You can see
And
from
why
the
is she
garden.
wearing like a black suit or something?
I put that straight this morning and now look at it.
Oh crap!
There, you wait till I find him. He'll be in trouble when I get my hands on it. Mr. Crampfell, mind your feet. I don't want half the garden trodden all over the house. Thank you very much.
Dear me,
Okay,
sorry
chill.
about
Perhaps
Mrs. Driver, you're
perhaps
acting
your
so
maid
weird.
in the kitchen for a glass of
Chill
liqueur.
and shut up.
She's got
Shut
that
up.
much in the cellar, she wouldn't know what to do with it.
Just be
that.
normal.
Face too. Shape the waist.
Obviously, just be normal. Okay. So it means... Oh crap.
You've been up to no good again, I'm
No,
sure.
no.
What do you mean by throwing all my doormats around the house? Don't you dare! answer me.
Because he's trying to find something out.
Not being consulted about
Hey,
your
wait,
feelings.
Mrs. Jeff is looking so strange.
All the extra work
Scared,
that's
maybe because
been
he's
without having
old
to
or
put up with
something.
your cheek as
But
well.
that is creepy.
Cheeky, really? Wasn't my dear to come here.
Oh shit.
You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
Yes,
No.
absolutely.
Yes, you are.
And nobody's gonna
What
tell
is
you.
it?
Nothing. You want to know everything
You're
about him.
lying. I can see it in your eyes.
I can see in your eyes. Okay.
It's a ferret, isn't it?
Fairy.
I knew it! Ferret. Vermin running all over the house. Well, I won't put up with it, you understand? You get...
So Mrs. Driver knows about the Borrowers.
You stay
But
in your room until
she's-
I say you can come out. Now,
She's calling them like,
go on!
oh crap. Mrs. Borrower knows about fairies. Not fairies, but there's a tiny people, but to her perspective, it's like fairies, damn.
Perhaps
So
I'm
Mrs. Driver is gonna be like a villain in this series because Giantess,
never
like
let
she,
them last.
in tiny point of view, it's like a giantess going wild.
Up to me.
Like the grandma in the Bottle was 2011. By the way, this is a BBC series, so yeah, British. Arrietty, don't sneak. You're trying. Oh shit, this is gonna be dangerous. You want. Arrietty's trying to sneak to go upstairs, and now Mrs. Driver is on a mission to capture all these tiny people because they seem like they're running around. Yes, they do, because the houses are yours. Oh crap. She's sneaking. She's sneaking out. Oh, crazy. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. Oh shit, that's gonna be dangerous because just imagine, she's going outside. She's gonna meet Mrs. Driver, and that's gonna be so weird. And you're not used to do that. Your dad is used to climb using that rope. How can you do that? They're dreaming about something. The way they slept. They're dreaming of something. I don't know why. I'm just saying. Okay, Arrietty, you already you already know all the ropes, and now you have to do it. Damn, I'm speaking like crazy today. Because I'm so worried. Okay, let's see. Do it. Okay. Just go back. Just go back. I know you have a crush on a boy, but no, don't do this. It's dangerous. It is actually dangerous. I told you. You don't know how to do that, so you don't need to do that. Oh crap. She's trying to climb the stairs. Okay, 2 stairs. Not bad for a tiny person. Okay, she start climbing. Be careful. Okay, just be careful. Now I'm worried. What is that? Okay. And I should be so tired just imagining climbing, a tiny person climbing all those stairs. Oh shit. Okay, that can be so tiring. You see the way she's walking is so tiring. Don't tell me Arrietty in this episode, she's going to meet that crazy Mrs. Driver, because that's gonna be so weird. And why am I calling her like crazy? Because it's acting crazy, so, you know, crazy. Okay. Okay, then the bed of the boy. Arrietty, if you're starting having clashes on the boy, and I started sneaking so you can be with him. That's weird.
Boy,
It's actually weird.
wake up, boy.
Boy, you even ask
Who's
this.
there? It's me.
Who's me?
Me, Arrietty.
Arrietty who?
The tiny person.
Pretty clock down here.
We talked yesterday. Do you remember?
Did she get into my room?
Uh,
I flew.
she's tiny, so she can do anything.
Do you live up here?
Maybe.
Whereabouts?
You don't need to
Here and
know.
there.
When I bought that book, you'd gone.
I had to.
Yes,
Why?
because Mrs. Driver was acting so weird with his crazy hairdo,
Did you take the letter?
with black uniform, acting so weird and crazy.
Strikes me as you're trying to finish us off.
Don't you see? I got in touch with Uncle Hendry and Aunt Loopy so we can all stick together.
No, you had
Now,
her
what are they
own
supposed to do?
passion.
Come back here?
Or do you want us to go live with them? Out in the open with no hot water laid on?
But if
Hot
we
water. What the hell?
The fact is, you told a human being where we live.
I haven't. I wouldn't.
You have. I heard you. She said about Mrs. Driver's cooking, how the smell coming down through the floorboards made her hungry. He's only got to put 2 and 2 together, hasn't he?
Oh, Arrietty.
Arrietty, you need to
what
be
you've done.
very
It's not what you've
cautious.
done before.
But this can be so dangerous. Because
In
you're
all
now
our long history,
exposing everything.
borrowers have been seen. Borrowers might even have been caught. But no borrower has ever told a human being where they live.
Didn't mean to.
I know you didn't mean
Wait,
to.
so it means
But if you
in
hadn't
this
told her,
house,
and you didn't have
there's
to,
some tiny person or tiny
you
family
wouldn't be in
living?
the terrible
If you
danger
hear
you're
me,
in now.
I'm not gonna chase you. I know your secret.
It's the truth, and she's old enough for that.
I had to say that if they hear
Besides, it's
it.
not
Or
just
maybe I'm
us.
acting crazy.
She told him where the Hindreries are. It only takes a trained dog, and they're done for.
Arrietty, how could you?
He's just a boy.
Boy,
Human
the
being.
human.
But he hasn't done anything to us.
No, because he didn't know where we are.
Yes. What if the boy tell the grandma? No, the old lady or Mrs. Driver.
Bad.
That can be so
Just
crazy. Just
don't
imagine,
know.
Mrs. Driver is
And
weird,
you can never
dude.
trust them.
Crazy.
So I'm telling you, my girl, from now on, you steer clear of them.
Yes, you're grounded.
Not just this one. All of them.
Okay? Don't be cruel. Okay, time to relocate. Did you say,
What are we going to do now?
you're gonna do, you know what you're gonna do? Grab your bags and you're gonna get out because now Arrietty's having a crush on a boy and you're gonna be so in danger when
Probably
Mrs.
have
Driver
to
finds
leave.
out. Because that crazy lady is crazy. Mrs. Driver, a crazy person. Crazy old lady. Or black
They're
suit.
frightened. Really frightened.
Yes.
Even father.
They're not worried about the boy. They're worried about the housekeeper. I told you! Do you see? That is a screwdriver. So it means someone is trying to find something. Crap! And it ended like this. Shit! I was so into it. Shit! And this is like the credits. Guys, tell me on the comment section what do you love about this episode. I didn't even realize, but it is crazy and it's borrowers. And it was really first. I don't know what to say. I'm just excited. I'm excited to watch the episode 2, but this series was released in 1992 and it lasted in 1993, so a year. It is crazy because now I'm invested. I'm really invested in the borrowers because this series, but it's a British series, so yes, it has giants and tiny person. So thank you very much.